Okay. So I am 100% on predictions so far. I got every score correct, which is quite mad. I predicted 2-0 to Mexico, and it was 2-0 to Mexico. I predicted 2-1 to South Korea, it was 2-1 to South Korea. And I predicted 1-1 between Canada and Bosnia, and it was 1-1 between Canada and Bosnia. For this game, I also predicted 1-1. At the moment, 3 in a row, exact scores. I don't know how long it will continue, it might just end here, so I might as well mention it while I'm on a high. So weird seeing Pochettino in the dugout. I know he's been US coach for a bit now. It's not like he just joined, but like it just feels so out of place. Almost 1-0 Paraguay. It's a quick start from them. Cross back in, cleared out. It wasn't a clear chance, but you know, Paraguay were close to doing something there then. It's not the start you want as a host to concede. They've avoided it. The keeper did touch it, but I don't think it was on target. Hard to get on target from there anyway. Ooh, Balogun. Half chance for him there. I'm hoping to see some good things from this tournament. Obviously, he used to be an Arsenal player. Didn't work out with us. We didn't really give him a chance anyway, to be fair. So we don't know if it would have worked out, but I'm intrigued to see how well he does at the World Cup. Hello, Full Legend, how you doing? Which group are USA in now? D. Decent ball, good clearance. Toughest trying to make out of this group. Yeah, it's quite an open group. All four of the teams have a chance of going through. Even if you get a win and a draw, that might actually be enough, because the eight best third place teams also go through. So importantly, you need to get a win from one of the games. Oh, it's a goal! Goal for the USA. I think that's an own goal. But it's a goal for the USA. That's a good start for them. Paraguay looked a bit more dangerous, I feel, going forward in those first 5 minutes, but there's a goal. A fast start, I like it. Give me more. Paraguay defenders were just caught off guard, really. It was good play, but just, the actual goal was lucky. It was great play, though. They planned that attack perfectly. It's just that they needed a Paraguay player to get it in. Pulisic was brilliant there. So Paraguay obviously have to come out and play. Could open up a bit more as well. Here comes Pulisic again. Oh, that's a free kick. That's a yellow. That's got to be a yellow, yeah, it is. Pulisic's going to cause a lot of problems. They're going to struggle a bit more with your defenders and yellow cards. You guys won't have the same commentators as us in Australia, but our commentator, one of our commentators, is saying it's harsh. It's not harsh. He went past him and got decked. That's a clear yellow card, as I've ever seen. I know it's 10 minutes in, but you can't let that one go. Opportunity for a second goal, maybe. Unlucky. Balogun, not the best cross. USA looking much better now. I feel like in the first 5 minutes they started quite slow, but they've livened up now. And see so. 4 shots. Is he claiming the corner? Ah. That's just a bad shot. To be actually, yeah, it did hit his foot. Foot actually on that second replay. What's VAR for anyway? I stand corrected. I didn't realize I took a deflection. It was still a bad shot though. I don't think that was on target, but it was. It did clip the defender's foot, so there should have been a corner. Excuse me. Foul. Referee says no foul. Oh, Balogun, come on. Good pass. Oh, bad touch. That should have been 2-0. That should have been 2-0. What on earth was that? Balogun goes through, passes it to Dest, and the touch from Dest was so bad. Like, he should have had an easy shot at goal there. They better hope they win. Because they should be 2 up. So if Paraguay scored an equaliser, then that'd be, that'd be bad. Oh, another chance. Header wide. Free kick Paraguay. I know it's only the first game, but the US definitely looked better than I thought they might look. What did that say? Albiroja 79. What's that banner about? Commentator saying David Beckham and Tom Cruise are sitting next to each other. Okay, show us then. To be fair, like, World Cup broadcasting is like, it's all the same. Like, everyone sees the same thing at the same time, right? That's how that works. Like, what I mean is what you see. You see the exact same screen as everybody else. Just the difference is commentary and the channel, and etc. Oh, nice. Was that not a foul throw? Looked like one for a second. Hello, Vina, how you doing? Poor pass there. Well, it was more unlucky than it was bad. It was just really good play from the US. Really good passing, and one of those passes just happened to hit a defender's foot and go in. It was all Pulisic though. Pulisic was brilliant to get in that position. Great run. Hydration break. I shall join in. Apparently they're going to do this regardless of what the temperature is. Just a general World Cup thing. Doesn't matter if it's 20 degrees or 45 degrees. They'll still do it. This is an elite stadium, by the way. I wish England had a stadium like this. The roof is not part of the main building. So there's like two structures. So the stadium is one structure, and then the roof is built as a separate thing, and it's built above the stadium. So it still feels like you're outside. But if it rains, you don't get wet. Because there's a roof. Except it's not a conventional roof. The roof is a separate building. And it's over the stadium. It's like covering it like an umbrella. I went there for WrestleMania. It's such a cool stadium. It's a shame the final's not there. They wanted to put the final there, but they lost the bid. You can kind of see from some angles what I mean. It's hard to see it when you're watching the game. Oh, you're getting ads? Yeah, we're not getting. I'm not getting any ads on this. I'm just watching replays and the actual water break. Just watching people drink water basically right now. But yeah, this stadium's so sick. George Lucas is here. Nice. Yeah, it's so good. Like I just love how the roof is done, because it doesn't feel like you're covered. It doesn't feel like you're covered by a roof. It feels like you're outside. That'd be so good in England. Never get affected by rain ever. Flipping Bill Gates is here. Alright, play restarts. Shoot. Go. They're claiming offside. They're claiming offside. We'll see what VAR says, but the flag is up now. Why did he raise it so late? For sake. I mean, if it wasn't offside, then VAR will give the goal. Oh, earlier. Oh, I see. So Balogun, it wasn't about Balogun. It was offside in the build-up. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, it was. They're giving the offside for Balogun anyway. But there was an offside earlier anyway. Yeah, that's fine. I was like, was he offside? And I was the whole time looking at the wrong thing. There was an offside before that. He did get him in the ankle. Nice, good ball. Pulisic. Balogun. There you go. That's not offside. Following Balogun. Pulisic is. I already knew he was good, but he's gonna be. He's gonna be good this tournament. There goes my prediction streak. 3 exact scores in a row. That was a very good goal. Pulisic again. Both of their goals have come from that left-hand side. Pulisic is uncontrollable right now. Paraguay just can't handle it. Ooh. They're looking for a third. Cleared away. Here they come again. Oh, Tillman unlucky. Flip an egg. Here they come again. They are all over Paraguay, bro. Paraguay are just not in the game. Balogun unlucky. I don't think Paraguay have done anything in there, anything attacking wise since USA scored their first. Flipping egg, big tackle. Shoot! Corner. There's definitely more goals than this. That could have been free. I'm pretty sure that's the first shot that's not a goal from the USA. They only had 2 shots before that. They scored both of them. Paraguay have had 2 shots as well. They both came in the first 5 minutes. Flipping egg just whacked him in the head, you know? Those hurt. That was not a great replay. Oh, Dest, that's good. Flipping X-ray at the keeper. If Dest could kick a football, they'd be 4-0 up by now. This guy is not good on the ball, mate. He can run. That's about it. He can't pass or shoot. That's based on this game anyway. It's not like I watch it every week. Pulisic once again causing issues. Great tackle. America on the attack, but it's Dest on the ball. To be fair, that was good this time. That should be free. That's unlucky. Good save. Wow, Dest did something good. Flippin' egg. Where's Freeman going, bro? What on earth was that touch? Everybody's booing the referee now. Five minutes added. Probably about 4 of that from the water break. Ball a bit too high there for Balogun. A little bit lower, maybe he could have got ahead on that. Katy Perry. nice. Why why are you wasting so much time on the ball? Just flip and release it, man. Here we go. I think down the right. Oh, what a goal! What a goal! Folarin Balogun. This is the guy from Arsenal's youth academy that we never gave a chance to. We never let him play. Now look at him, he's shining on the world stage. What a goal. Straight into the top corner, pick that one out. I was about to talk about the US's right hand side. They're not that good down the right. Like, they got some decent players that can beat their man, but when they it's usually Dest or it's Freeman, but you know, passing and shooting, they played some poor passes in this game, but that goal just came down the right. But it was from Balogun, to be fair. What's a goal, though? Flippin' heck. That's the first one that didn't come from Pulisic. And it is now half time. Oh, George's in here. How long you been here? I didn't realise that was you. I saw a chat saying Pochettino's cooked. I didn't realise that was you. You see, everyone there's 4 people in the chat and they're all blue. There's the issue here. You'll remind me of Man City and Chelsea fans. Flipping heck. Poch has got him playing some good football. Shouldn't be too surprised, really. You got Tottenham playing good football, so. That's what he's good at, though. He's good at building teams up. Southampton as well did a good job at. He's good at coaching an underdog, coaching a team that's not a favourite. That's what he's good at. Probably more impressive internationally because obviously you can't just buy players, can you? Australia has to score 3 versus Turkey. Why? Australia just has to win a game and draw one. The groups are decided on points, not goals. If you finish on the same points, then yeah, then the goal difference comes into play. But like the eighth best third place teams go through as well to knockouts. So like, if Australia just get one game, one win, and they snatch a draw somewhere, that could be enough. They don't need to score 3 goals versus Turkey. to go through. Unless you mean they need to do that to finish first, then yeah, maybe yeah. I feel like Turkey might be the best team in this group, but I'm gonna wait till they play to properly judge because they could turn out to be bad. But they got a good team. But the last good World Cup they had was 2002, where they reached the semis and actually got the bronze medal. But that was a long time ago now. That was my first World Cup. This is my seventh. I'm an unk. How'd you change that name? Oh, it's just a profile picture. So you just got to change your profile picture, basically. That's all it is. I think yours is just a default. Just whatever Google gives you when you make the account. Oh yeah, I haven't used the June one yet. I get 10 free memberships per month to give away. Let's give them away now. Oh, Jord got it. I swear that's the first time in history someone in the chat got it. It always goes to like someone random who's never in the chat. Flippin' heck. Jord's now a member on YouTube and he's a Twitch subscriber. Jeez. Let's send the last 5. Ravina's member for 22 months. That's crazy. He's like 3rd place, I think. Okay, so 3 people that I've met in person. Well, actually, no, I've not met Jord. Actually, 2 people that I've met in person. Jord, and then everyone else I had to not recognize. Genius Taco. Yeah, maybe YouTube doesn't like him. I get to give away 10 free a month, and that is it. I have to wait till July 1st for the next batch. Yeah, better now, mate. Better now. No blue now. Still blue. It's not blue on my screen. Well, you can see the chat on the screen now. Oh, you mean your name? Yeah, your name is blue because you're a mod. But yeah, I was referring to profile pictures, mainly. This analysis, by the way, I don't like how the highlighted player has got a star on the bottom of his feet. It looks like the Cineworld logo. I'm looking at the Cineworld logo every time I flip and watch analysis about a specific player. They're showing Balogun's movement, and there's a Cineworld logo on his feet. I'm just like, what's going on? Just circle him, mate. What's up with the stars? Yeah, I'm a Corto I'm a Corto star fan myself. I was gutted when I found out that Corto Star was what is he, French or something? I was just like, wait, Corto Star's not from England? You what? Did he race in England? I swear he did. I always thought it was from England until I checked like 2 months ago. Now, what do you mean he's not a British horse? What is Mr. Pacino saying at half time? Well, I don't know, do I? Am I taking time with GTA 6? No, I'm just going to play it when I get home from work every day. I've got a holiday to Finland just before GTA comes out. I land home the night before it comes out. So I'll get home in like the evening and then download the game, midnight, GTA. Incroyable. It would be funny now if they do like, oh, pre-order now to play a week early. Bred in France, race in England. Okay, well, at least it's something. So it's Friday night. It's what? It's basically it's Saturday 3 a.m. now. I'm going to work and then I'm off on Sunday. So I'm going to watch a lot of games Saturday night and Sunday night. Well, basically just all of Sunday. Oh, beautiful. So I could potentially catch the ending of Brazil-Morocco, but I won't go live for it. I just watch the ending of the game. Second half potentially if I get home early enough. But then 2 a.m. Haiti, Scotland. 5 a.m. Australia, Turkey. And then I'm going to bed after that. 6 p.m. Germany, Curacao. 9 p.m. Netherlands, Japan. Midnight Ivory Coast, Ecuador. 3 a.m. Sweden, Tunisia. Perfect. There you go. Looking forward to Netherlands, Japan the most there. R.I.P. sleeping schedule. Wednesday morning is going to separate the strong from the weak. Argentina, Algeria at 2 a.m. and then Austria, Jordan at 5. Unbelievable. I'm glad I'm working when Qatar, Switzerland happens. God knows why. Can't wait to see my requirement puts from the group. Yeah, mate, your first game's at 5, mate. You're playing Austria. I believe there's only 3 5 a.m. games this tournament, but there's a fair few 4 a.m. ones. Jordan, Algeria is at 4 a.m. 5 a.m. 4 a.m. I'm gonna check your third game notes just to. It'd be funny if it was free as well. Where are ya? It's at 3 a.m. Jordan's free games. 5 a.m., 4 a.m., 3 a.m. That's fun. The 3 a.m. one is against Argentina. Jordan, mate, what's going on? Yeah, you don't want to play early in this tournament, yeah? Got you busy indeed. You smash Argentina? We'll see about that one, mate. Just checked when Australia's game of USA is. It's next Friday. It's at 8 p.m. I'll be working that day. It's the battle of England's creations. Britain's creations, I should say. They're reporting the lost boots now. They're talking about how Paraguay needs to avoid getting battered. Yeah, for sure, momentum-wise, yes. But if they win the next two games 1-0, they're through. They're talking like they've got to come out and just shut up shop and just not concede. I'm just like, yeah, but if they win the next two games 1-0, they're through. I get it. Momentum-wise, I get it, but I feel like the other reasoning is just like, just because they're 3 down doesn't mean you can't like try and get a goal back. I didn't hear what the commentator said there. He said either they've scored 3 goals for the first time in the World Cup game or they're leading by 3 goals for the first time. Could be both. Interesting commentary there. The only player who scored a World Cup hat-trick for USA was in 1930. I didn't hear which player it was, but yeah. They played Paraguay at that tournament as well. And there's only been 5 hat-tricks from World Cup hosts, which is that is a cool pub quiz question. How many hat-tricks have come from World Cup hosts? Only 5 in history. We've come a long way from watching Rob Green against these lot. Oh, don't remind me. That was one of the most disappointing tournaments ever. Like, anything that could go wrong did go wrong. We looked so good before the tournament as well. Like, we qualified really well. And then just nothing happened in the actual tournament. Flippin' heck. Amaron's shot has been blocked. Why is the Paraguay player angry about that? He pulled his shirt like 4 times there. Take a chill pill, man. He needs a water break early. My word. What you pissed at him for? You pulled his shirt. Shot deflected. Paraguay corner. What on earth? What happened there? Those Paraguay attackers are caught off guard there. They don't expect the ball to fall at their feet. They didn't know what to do with it. Yellow for the USA. I need to look at that again. I don't know. I mean, I didn't see a foul, but the angle is not great. Nah. Did he even touch him there? What? He didn't even there was no contact with the feet there. Like, you could argue pushing maybe, but there was no contact. He didn't trip him up. And why was that a yellow as well? The game's gone. Where's VAR for this nonsense? Flippin' heck. Justice that he didn't score from that. Justice. What's happened now? The ref's now stopped play. What's he stopped play for? You see, whatever he's saying right now, I wish we could just hear it. VAR check for mistaken identity. Mistaken identity for what? Has he carded the wrong player? Oh. They can overturn it. Is he going to the screen now? Wait, is he gonna give the yellow to Almiron for diving now? That's funny. So what? You can let the free kick play out and then overturn it to give a dive. Did they send him to the screen for that? I'm sorry, but VAR should just say, right, we've seen the replays, we can see he clearly dived. You can see he's clearly dived. You don't have to send him to the screen for that. Almiron's got yellow for diving now. Why are the commentators so confused? He's not going to get a red, lads. He's not got a first yet. Flipping neck. At least this ref can speak English. Bro, I've never seen VAR do it like that. That is funny. So they gave a free kick for a dive. They let the free kick happen. Then they stopped the play. Then they sent the ref to the screen to show him diving, and then he gave the yellow. And then gave the free kick to the USA. Surely there should be like 5 minutes added on just for that. If the added time at the end is not at least 8 minutes, I'm calling a match fix. Someone somewhere is still needing to be booked and is fuming. That was bad from their keeper there. The US can't take advantage of the poor pass. Could have been 4 if the pass was right. Paraguay sloppy at the back. I actually didn't know Almiron was Paraguayan. I knew he was South American, but I always thought he was like Argentine or Uruguayan or something. I guess like I don't watch Paraguay play, do I? So how would I know? I've genuinely not watched Paraguay play since the last time they played a World Cup game. Ooh, penalty? No penalty. After what I saw of the dive, mate, he's probably gonna give them a penalty like 10 minutes later. Paraguay will score now on the counter. VAR review, penalty USA. To be fair, that would be harsh to give. There is contact though. There's clear contact, but he's looked for that. It's not Stonewall, I don't think. It looks worse in slow motion. Yeah, when it said that, I just thought like he just yellow carded the wrong player. Like the wrong player got yellow for the foul or something. That's what I thought. But now it's just good. He's going to book the other player for diving. The funniest thing about that was Almiron was shocked that he got a card. Did you not know you dived? Like, there's cameras everywhere showing that you dived. I feel like when a player gets caught doing that, it should just be played on the big screen like 5 times. Here we go. What was that cross, bro? I feel like one of the flaws that the US have is that they've got multiple players that can take players on. Players that are quick. But their final ball isn't that great, aside from Pulisic. If it's not coming through him, they aren't as good. See, look at Dest just then, mate. I know he's won a corner, but flipping heck. If Dest had Pulisic's right foot, they'd be fine 6-0 up by now. They've been playing well. This is not me criticising them. I just feel like in the final third they're quite wasteful. But everything's worked for them today. What's going on now? As if the guy's name is Mauricio. Nice. Cross was overhit there. I don't think that's a penalty. I don't know if they kept checking it or not. Yeah, it's not going to be a penalty. Pretty much because he took the shot. That's a foul. Advantage. Actually, he's not paid advantage. Just said not foul. Oh, flipping egg. Just needed someone to be in position there. Could have been 4. I like that the US are like still going for more goals because they don't actually need to, you know. There's Tom Cruise with David Beckham. Oh, that was good. Balogun, he's through. Oh, poor cross, poor cross. There's been a lot of opportunities for the US where they found themselves in good positions, some good balls in, some great runs in behind from their wingers, but it's thwarted by a bad pass or a bad touch. I want to see a Balogun hat trick. I hope he gets the opportunity for that. Wild shot there. It's not Paraguay's day. Ref is letting a lot go in this game. And in fairness, a lot of them aren't really fouls anyway. Oh, water break. I was like, what's the whistle for? What's the point of that? Oh, yeah. Almost forgot about that. Can you not drink water on the pitch? Like, what's stopping the goalkeeper from just getting water delivered to the goalposts and just hanging by the post and just drinking water? Why'd you have to go to that specific area? The ref is the most American looking non-American. Right. Interesting. Brazil Morocco should be interesting. The first World Cup I watched, they won that World Cup. Ever since, they've just been getting elimination after elimination after elimination. I did see it, yeah, Jord. I did see it. I see what you mean. I see what you mean. That haircut's different as well. Oh yeah, I don't think you heard Jordan when I was talking about the stadium earlier. This is the stadium where they hosted WrestleMania 39, the one I went to. This stadium is so sick. So you won't notice it from watching the game, but the roof is a separate building essentially. So it's like it's two structures. The stadium is one structure, then the roof is built separately, and it's built over the stadium like an umbrella. So it still feels like you're outside. It doesn't feel like you're in an indoor arena. It feels like you're outdoors, even though you're literally covered. And then you never get affected by rain. Obviously, it doesn't matter as much in Los Angeles, but you know, a stadium like that in England would slap. Having said that, a stadium where it never rains might, you know, that's. I feel like rain's part of the English game, so it would take away from that. But yeah, I'm just a big fan of the stadium, so I just had to bring that up. It's just really cool how it's designed. Like, if Wembley had that, then, you know, there'd be no issues hosting WrestleMania, would there? Harry's impressed by the stadium. Yeah, it's a very nice stadium. It was actually financed by Arsenal's owners, funnily enough. We're owned by some rich Americans. No hat-trick for Balogun. He's taken off. If they kept Pulisic on, he might have got a hat-trick. The first two goals in this game, they came through that left-hand side from Pulisic. That's what got them kick-started in this game. Dest off as well. Is this Pepe guy any good? Never heard of him. Pepsi on. Mate, you read Pepsi, I read pee-pee. That's where our minds are. Your mind's on a fizzy drink, my mind's on flipping number one in the toilet. There you go. Surely that's 3-1. Mauricio scores against Mauricio's team. Hilarious. I am so funny. Oh, there is a fourth goal. Big fan of the ref cam. I love the ref cam, by the way. I want to see this in the Premier League. Pretty sure there has been some, but it's not like they show it like during Premier League games. I mean, most of the time. Paraguay has a chance. Yeah, maybe if you know, they got 14 minutes plus at a time. If they can get the next goal as well, that puts the US under a lot of pressure. Oh, they're giving the ball away though. Flipping Tillman, man. That should be 4-1. Oh my days. If the US had 3 Pulisic's up front, they would have scored 10 goals by now. My word, the amount of opportunities they had that they wasted. It's frustrating because they're actually good at attacking. But then when it comes to the final third, they start panicking. And it's like... they got to improve that department. They got to play better passes, play better shots, have a better first touch. Not overhit their pass like they just did again. I'm very intrigued to see how they do against Turkey. That's their last group game. So it's possible it might not even matter if games go a certain way. They only show it sometimes. Yeah, I'd love to see it more often in the Premier League. I feel like it's really cool. At least show it for goals. Show it for goals and show it for like card decisions or something. I'd love to see a ref come up with him sending a player off. That'd be cinema. But it looks quite cool on goals, I feel. So Canada the early host not to win, yeah? Not to win the opening game. Unbelievable. But none of them lost. None of them lost. Ooh, the commentator just called it the Sophie Stadium. Isn't it called LA Stadium for the World Cup because of the removal of the branding and stuff? Oh, there we go. Where? That's better. That was a good shot. It was not a goal though. So look, Weah comes on and does that. If that was Dest, he'd run the ball off the pitch, mate. That's a goal kick. That was on target as well, you know. Bro, that ball went straight into the camera. That was elite. That was a cool angle. Paraguay will look good on the ball, and then the next thing they do is they give away the ball. They give away an easy pass. They'll have to check if corners were given correctly, but not goal kicks. Yeah, no, it's silly. Because we could all see it was on target. Like, they should be able to overturn that. And you would think they would add that rule in. Especially considering there was a World Cup final that had that sort of drama in 2010. The Netherlands shit out of the corner. A free kick deflected. It was given as a goal kick, and then Spain scored like a few minutes later. But if that happened again this tournament, they still can't overturn it, even with technology. Which Gomez did he booked? I got no clue, mate. Every time the camera cuts to the FIFA president, he just looks depressed. And then he notices the camera's on him. I don't know why. He just always looks. He doesn't look like he wants to be there. Like he looks like he's pretending to watch the game. He's like this. He's got a serious face on, just curious. Meanwhile, nothing's happening on the pitch. There's a stoppage and the camera's on him for no reason. I don't know if it's just me and my perspective. It just looks like he doesn't want to be there. Got the same feeling in the South Korea game. Hit it! He hesitated there. I don't think he would have scored if he hit that, to be honest. It was a tough one. But he should have, he just let it drop and just did nothing with it. Tillman. Just back killed it off for a goal kick. That's tactical, that's... wasting another 30 seconds. Makes it harder for Paraguay to score 2 more goals. Tillman comes off. Rayner is on. Offside, Paraguay. There's got to be a large amount of time in this, surely. I swear just the diving part and the hydration break is 10 minutes. Can't believe it's not a Nana. Well, my prediction streak is over. I predicted the exact score in the first 3 games. I said 1-1 in this one. That was over pretty quickly. I just didn't expect the US to start to be this good. Like, I knew Pulisic would be playing. Like, I knew he was good. Obviously, there's Balogun as well, but like, I didn't think they'd be this good. But in fairness, I haven't watched Paraguay or US play, like, at all, outside of World Cups. And the US haven't played in the World Cup since what? Since 2018, 2014, I think. Yeah, 2014. Paraguay, same thing. Haven't seen them play in the World Cup in a while. But I heard they beat some big teams in the qualifiers. So. But they haven't looked very good in this game. Well, I'll be live tomorrow. I'm off on Sunday, so I'm not only watching the game at this time tomorrow, which is Haiti, Scotland. I'm also going to stay up for the 5 AM game, Australia, Turkey. I might need a Red Bull. Heard it said they made the most tackles in qualifying. Oh. Now that is a stat. They've not really shown any of that good tackling in this game, I feel. I gotta point out, by the way, because I find this quite ironic, and it's gonna be even more ironic because it's coming from me, and I'm a very unhealthy person. Like, I consume these things as well, but why is it that every time there's a sports event, the adverts and sponsors are just like McDonald's, KFC, Mars Bar, Walkers, like what? Why is every why are all the food sponsors something unhealthy? Like I eat all of those things too, but I just find it ironic. Like, do you think footballers drink Coca-Cola before they play a game? Do they have a Big Mac large meal before they play? No, but but those are the companies that are that are pushed in the adverts. Not criticizing the companies themselves. I just find it ironic, considering, you know, when you play a sport like this, you wouldn't consume those things pre-game, would you? So I just see a lot of irony in that. What was that? That's gotta. You gotta kick better than that, mate. That could be 4. I'm looking forward to watching the US. Because I'm sure they'll make it to the knockouts. I don't think they'll lose the next 2 games. I think they'll make it to the knockouts. I'm very intrigued to see how they do. This team looks better than their 2014 team, was it? I think it was 2014. They took Belgium to extra time, I think. Then Lukaku scored or something. I can't remember. It was a game like that. They didn't have a strong squad that tournament, I remember, but they took teams all the way. They drew with Portugal as well to get through the group. This team looks better than that team. And they got home backing as well. So I'm intrigued to see how it goes down with them. That's by design. I guess so, mate. I just like the irony of it. So you've got these athletes that run what, 20 kilometers a game? Maybe not everyone, but some players probably do. And then on the board on the side, McDonald's. Hit it! What the flip was that? Oh my days! Not everyone can be John Joe Shelby. Keeper had a blunder. Long range opportunity. He just flops the shot. The keeper was almost back at his goal, to be fair, but definitely could have at least got it on target. There's a reason they fund things for kids. Guilt. Interesting. 7 minutes, is that it? There's no way. Bro, the hydration break was like 4 minutes. And then there was the whole diving incident. A player got booked for a foul. The free kick played. And then it was called back for a dive. So surely that whole period should have been null and void. What do you mean 7 minutes? This is match fixing, my friends. They needed a VAR call to say that guy was onside. These assistant referees, mate. Oh, nice. My word. Playing flipping pinball in the box. Way has been alright since he came on. He's not had the ball that much, but when he has, he's making something happen. That's a foul. Paraguay losing their heads all game today. It's still 2 yellow suspension, right? It's not free, is it? Or is it free? I don't know. Like if you go all the way, you have to play 8 games, right? So you don't want to get suspended. Then it resets to the semis, right? I assume they kept that rule. Didn't they do alright in 2010? Who, the US? Yeah, they did fine. They got to the knockouts because I remember they topped our group. I think they were going out at one point, then they scored like last minute to top the group. I actually can't remember how they did the knockouts. I just remember that they made it there. Oh, Paraguay. Yeah, I remember that. They got to quarterfinals. They lost to Spain. Spain won every knockout game 1-0 in that tournament. They lost the first game to Switzerland. Then they beat Honduras 2-0 and Chile 2-1. Then knockouts 1-0 against Portugal, 1 against Paraguay, 1-0 against Germany, 1-0 against Netherlands. I remember that run quite well. It was 1-0. Every game was 1-0. For every Spain game was 1-0 anyway. New Zealand, the only team not to lose in the World Cup in 2010. I mentioned this quite a lot, but that is an elite pub quiz question. Spain were like that Spain team was ridiculous because they did not even need to play that well. Their back four was just stacked. It was just world class across the back four. They had Casillas in goal, and their midfield options. My days. Their bench players could win the World Cup from midfield. Like it was insane how good they were in midfield, and then they had David Villa up front. So, like their whole team was just a cheat code. All they had to do was score a goal, and that was it. Even Germany scored 8 goals in 2 games, and then couldn't score a goal against Spain. What was that? Here we go, 4-1. It's gonna happen. I'm manifesting it. Nope, never mind. What was that shot? There was a period of Fabregas up front. I think there was, yeah. They had a bit of a striker issue after David Villa had gone. And Torres was... He lost form before that. Yeah, I don't think there's another goal in this. Much as I wanted it. "97 minutes have been played." The first minute of this was kind of like dodgy, so I'm not surprised it's continuing right now. But I think there's a last attack, and it is the US. Cross it in. Shoot! Just shoot! Oh! Best game of the tournament so far. That was the icing on the cake. That was an entertaining game, bro. Hope I didn't clap too loud. Don't want the neighbours getting the wrong idea. I, for one, am impressed. They've scored a goal without Pulisic on the pitch. That in itself is an achievement. No Pulisic, no Balogun. They've still managed to score a goal. It was a great finish too. Outside of the ball, outside of the foot. Look at that. Oh, that's bloody good, mate. My word. Flippin' heck. Pochettino, mate, we got to talk about this outfit. You got to dress up better. You've coached a team to score 4 goals in the opening game. At least button your shirt up, bruv. Four goals today for the US. The first time they scored that many in a World Cup game. I'm really looking forward to seeing them play the next couple games now. I'm going to miss the next one because I'll be working that day, but they're looking so much better than what I thought they might be. Brilliant game. Some decent, a couple decent games so far. I'm looking forward to tomorrow's extravaganza. So yeah, gotta get to bed in a bit. But yeah, I'll be working when Qatar plays Switzerland and when Brazil kick off against Morocco. But could watch the second half of that, but I just won't go live if I do watch the second half even. But yeah, 2 a.m. Haiti, Scotland, 5 a.m. Australia, Turkey. I shall be there. And then the next day I'm off, so there'll be 4 games in a row I can watch. 5 included, well, yeah, 6 games in a row actually in total. From Haiti, Scotland to Sweden, Tunisia. Watching through them all. Yeah, that was a good game. That was a good game. US played well. US could have scored like 8 goals today. A lot of the opportunities, they could have done better with. But you can't really complain about winning 4-1, really. And it's a beautiful stadium. The final could have been in this stadium, but they lost the bid. And it went to New Jersey. But this stadium's definitely better than that one. But yeah. This is good for the tournament, I feel. I feel like a lot of people would have had the US, not doing that well in this group. But that's as strong a start as they could have wished for, so now that's all turned on its head. So yeah, that is all from me. And I shall see you for the next stream, High TV Scotland. This is your boy Zavarov. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day and goodbye.